Chapter 3032 opens with a misunderstanding between Riley and Camryn. Riley, unaware of Camryn's medical condition that prohibits alcohol consumption, offers her a glass of red wine. Camryn politely declines, explaining that she cannot drink due to her ongoing medication. Riley quickly apologizes, but their brief exchange is interrupted by the bitter and envious Samira Levine, who overhears their conversation. Samira, still seething with jealousy over Cameron's marriage to Callum York, can't resist making a snide remark. She belittles Cameron's inability to drink, questioning how she manages to socialize and conduct business if she can't even drink wine. Her words are laced with bitterness, as she insinuates that Cameron relies solely on her looks and charm to close business deals, rather than her competence and intelligence. The insinuation is clear. Samira views Cameron as someone who manipulates men with her beauty to achieve her goals. The insult doesn't sit well with Cameron or Riley. Without hesitation, both women react in unison, throwing their glasses of red wine at Samira. The wine splashes across Samira's face and her pristine white evening dress, leaving her humiliated and furious. Her loud scream draws the attention of everyone at the banquet, turning all eyes toward the commotion. Among those who noticed the scene is Carrie, who had been instructed by Mr. Lab to support Cameron if any trouble arose. Despite being engaged in conversation with other guests, Carrie had been keeping an eye on Cameron, aware of the undercurrents of tension surrounding her. Sensing an opportunity to defend Cameron, she approaches the group, asking what happened with apparent concern. As the center of attention, Cameron doesn't back down, her face stern. She coldly rebukes Samira for her harsh words, explaining that the wine was thrown to wash her stinky mouth. Cameron's response is direct and cutting, making it clear that she will not tolerate insults to her character. She justifies her actions by pointing out that Samira had not only insulted her but also slandered her reputation by suggesting she used her appearance to manipulate men in business. Samira, now drenched and embarrassed, is infuriated. Despite the fact that both Cameron and Riley threw wine at her, Samira chooses to focus her ire solely on Cameron, shouting at her and calling her blind Cameron. Her anger seems to stem not just from the immediate incident, but from a deeper seated resentment toward Cameron, who she feels has taken a life she herself deserved. Cameron stands her ground, maintaining her dignity amidst the unfolding drama. She refuses to apologize for her actions, instead, reminding Samira that her remarks were unprovoked and deeply insulting. Cameron explains that she showed restraint by only throwing wine and not slapping Samira, which she believes would have been justified given the circumstances. Her words carry an implicit warning that she won't tolerate any further disrespect. Samira's initial hostility towards Cameron is portrayed as rooted in jealousy, particularly over Cameron's relationship with Callum. The chapter illustrates the stark contrast between Cameron's calm, measured response and Samira's impulsive, spiteful behavior. Cameron's strength and poise in the face of public humiliation are highlighted, as she handles the situation with a blend of assertiveness and composure. Meanwhile, the reactions of those around them, like Carrie, who seizes the moment to align herself with Cameron, underscore the social dynamics at play. While some, like Samira, are driven by envy and resentment, others recognize the value of aligning with Cameron who has earned the respect and love of the powerful York family.